What is up, America? I'm so excited to bring you guys this episode that I'm literally recording the intro in the Istanbul airport so that I can get it to you guys immediately. So I take this journey across the country of Tanzania where we actually hire a taxi driver because they won't let you actually rent a car because the roads are so dangerous. It's literally one of the deadliest roads in Tanzania. I was told that this was an 8-hour journey if we rented a taxi versus 12 hours if we took the local shuttle bus. So I rent us a taxi. This journey takes us 26 hours across the country of Tanzania. We break down 3 times. And when you see the location of where we broke down and how this mechanic shows up on a motorcycle with this little tin box and changes the ball joint in the middle of nowhere in under an hour, it's gonna blow your mind. We're gonna get fleeced by the police for over 300,000 shillings. We're gonna get stopped by the police 5 times. It's one of those adventures that you wouldn't believe unless you've seen it. So do me a huge favor, if you guys are new to the channel, smash this like button. The content that we're bringing you from Tanzania is just a taste of what we're gonna get into on this channel. Next, we're going into Madagascar, which is the poorest country in the world. And when you see the living conditions and the things that I documented in this country, it is gonna break your heart and bring you to tears. And then when you wanna see the real dangerous stuff, you're gonna watch me get smuggled into Guatemala from Mexico by the Mexican cartels. And this is where things get really dangerous. So if you're new to the channel, again, share this content, smash that like button. My name's Ryan Mehta. It's an honor to meet you guys. Let's hopefully we can keep this channel up and running for longer than a month. God bless you. Let's dive deep. All right, guys, we're getting ready to take you on a journey across Tanzania, all the way from actually Imlo, but right now we had to stop on the side of the road in Imber. We're gonna take you from Imber all the way, or Imbai, all the way to Dar es Salaam, which is gonna be a 12-hour journey. You take a look at the town right now we're stopped in. We're stopped here because the giant hill up there, if cars get too backed up on this hill when there's an accident, something about cars rolling backwards and people getting killed. This trip, this road here, this interstate that we're on is one of the deadliest interstates in Tanzania. It's a single lane highway that takes you literally 12 hours across the country. So we're gonna see elephants, giraffes, and again, you look around me, I guarantee you will not see one white person, not one. I will be the only white person that you see for a majority. Once we hit Dar es Salaam, you might see several more, but a majority out in these village towns, you're definitely, I'm the only white person out here. So we'll keep bringing you guys this footage, and maybe I'll go grab something to eat and drink since we're here. Okay, we'll do that. All right, folks, so what we're gonna do right now in this journey is we've taken you into the heart of the village towns. These are the village towns where the citizens are so impoverished that when a woman is married to a husband, and the husband is the breadwinner, the husband is the one who goes out and works, the husband is the one who goes out and provides for the family, the woman stays home and raises the kids. So we're just taking you to the villages where it's not uncommon for somebody to have 5, 10, 15 children, and that's not uncommon. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take you all the way deep into the town, the hub, the Mecca, the capital, which is Dar es Salaam, which is where you're gonna see a lot of these madams and a lot of these escorts are actually working, and these are the recruiting areas. So in these villages where these women, they'll have 10 kids. When the husband passes away, they are a perfect target because they have no money, they have no way to provide for the remaining, 8 or 9 children that they have. So are they willing to sell and part with one child to feed the rest? And the answer is almost always yes. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna actually take you all the way from the villages, 12 hours deep into the heart of Dar es Salaam. And in Dar es Salaam, you're gonna see this is the hub where the madams will actually recruit women who are basically at the age of 17, almost 18, all the way up to about 26 seems to be the sweet spot. And those are the target ages. So that's what we're gonna get into. And we're gonna take you on this journey. We're stopped right here at a traffic stop because there's a giant, mountain that we're about to go up. And traffic is so bad that when cars get stopped, it's one of the deadliest interstates here in Tanzania. When the cars get stopped up on these hills, they're not able to actually back up and come down. So what the cops have done is they've stopped us here, which is kind of bizarre because I'm watching a lot of cars go by and we're the only one that seems to be stopped. So yeah, I might walk over to this town and get something to eat here as well. So just went and had to go take a pee, and now we're headed back. So this is what it's like here in these village towns out in Tanzania. This is Mbai, and we're getting ready to head out, I think. I don't know how much longer we got. Ready?
Time is coming.
Time is coming? All right, let's go. Let's get in. So we got nets in the back. We got a driver. This cost us about 400,000 shillings for a taxi ride, 12 hours.
which I think comes out to roughly 130 bucks, give or take. But man, if not, we were gonna have to get on a bus, and the bus was gonna take us at the least 12 hours, and we're moving our entire house, so all of our cooking supplies, clothes, shelving, everything, plus my luggage. And thank gosh I didn't bring my camera equipment, because we had no room to fit in here. And we're now a half hour behind schedule at least, because we had to stop here and they're letting every other car go. This is insanity to me. All right, guys, we are midway through this trip to Dar es Salaam. We ended up having to stop for some reason. Again, we're all pulled over on the side of the road here. I'm not sure exactly why, but it's an opportunity for me to go grab something to drink and something to eat. So yeah, let's do it. Let's go grab some drinks here on the side of the road. Habari. All right, so I'm freaking starving, but it's so hard for me to eat here because I don't want to say I'm picky, but man, this food is different. I can eat street food in Thailand. I can eat garbage out of a garbage dump, but you have food? Chapati? Oh yeah, see. Yeah, one. Is it sweet? Water plant. Water. Population, maybe 500. It's a very small town. towns here look the same. Like the same as guys in there. Goodbye. Hello. And another one. So they have like these checkpoints here in Tanzania. We're at now the fifth one. So you guys can't see it, but he came back to the car to get money because we're getting shaken down by the fucking police right now. Welcome to Tanzania. Now you can see and you can see the police right there in the rearview mirror, shaking us down, man. It's bullshit. So when we left this morning, thought it was going to take a 12-hour ride to get from Mlo to Dar es Salaam. And we've been driving, it's now, let's see what time it is. We left at 5 a.m. It is 9:30. So 4.5 hours later, and I just typed it into GPS to see 14.5 more hours. So we're literally driving halfway across the entire country of Tanzania. And maybe it would have been a 10-hour, but every time we're going, we're passing buses, and then we get stopped at a police checkpoint. We get forced to sit here. This time he's getting a ticket, he's paying a fine, or he's getting fleeced. The last one we had to sit on the side of the road for 30 minutes just to sit there and wait. So you pay the cops, they let you go. You don't pay the cops, they make you sit and wait. And this one was just pull over. Yep, there you go. Oh, you're speeding. Was I speeding? Where's your radar detector? It's 50 kilometers per hour here. There's no way we were doing even close to that. We were stuck behind a bus 2 seconds ago. We just passed the bus. What happened in that? How much? So now he's got to pay a fine?
Yeah.
How much? So you can see by the areas and the living conditions that we are in, these are mega hubs for human and child trafficking. And if you take a look at behind me, and if I were to zoom in, over there by the road, if you guys are looking at me to my left, to this shoulder, you can see the cops that are over there. Those are the police that are literally frisking people down. We just got pulled over for allegedly speeding. We were going behind a bus that was literally going like, I don't know, 5-10 miles per hour at best. And we literally went to pass it, got in front of it, couldn't have been doing more than, I don't know, 25. It was like the slowest pass. I was like, why is this guy passing this dude so slow? And then we come around the corner, and then sure as fuck, we're getting frisked down by the police. And these are the conditions where, when you're being trafficked, who are you going to go talk to? Who are you going to go tell? You're going to go tell the police over there? The police that are frisking you down and stopping you and fleecing you for 10, 20, 15, whatever dollars you guys have on you. And these are the conditions, and why I think it's so important that Americans wake up and realize that when we're funneling billions and billions of our tax dollars in foreign aid to these countries, it is never to benefit the citizens of these countries. It is to pay off the corrupt politicians to keep these countries in a perpetual state of corruption, while our country and APAC and OPEC all just extort the world. Imagine how much oil is beneath the ground right here in Tanzania. Imagine how many natural resources they would be implementing into the free market if there was truly a free market. We thought there was. We thought there was this global free market. There's no global free market, folks. It is the United States government that are rotted to the core, and they create conditions like this which become poverty-stricken hellholes to a certain extent. I mean, I love this country. I think it's an absolute beautiful country, but it's definitely kept in this perpetual state of corruption where crime thrives, where you can't trust the police, where you cannot speak out against the government. And you end up in a situation where there's a very small majority of this country who's getting filthy rich, while 99% of the citizens are suffering. And we're going to keep bringing you guys the truth all across the world. If you guys can support us and follow us, and please hit that follow button. If you guys can spare skipping a cup of coffee to support sending us on these missions. We've been from Tanzania, Africa, to Malaysia, to Thailand, Bangkok, to Australia, to Mexico, to Guatemala, to El Salvador. And we're just getting started, folks. We're going to come down and take you to the trafficking hotspots, because up next is Madagascar. Get ready. Buckle up. So last time I recorded the video, it was 9:30. It is now 10:06. We've been sitting here for about 40 minutes, and we're still getting shaken down by the cops. He came out once, he got his ID, and went back in there. I got out and started recording, and the cops told me to get back in the car. So it's like, what the is going on here, man? This is insanity. We still have 15 hours, roughly 14 hours and 45 minutes to get to where we're going. And we've been stopped now 3 times in 4 hours. So it's pretty fucking crazy. Go to the next.
Yeah, station.
How much?
300.
For what? All of his fines?
No, it's 6 now.
For what?
Fine.
For 300,000 for what fine?
Every fine is 6. One fine 6.
Oh, that's how many fines he has?
Yeah, it's too much fine.
Wanajua na ndio maana nimewapigia, yani wamenitumia namba zao nimewapigia kuelekeza. Basi ongeeni nao wenzenu basi mimi waniruhusu kwa sababu kesi mnaifuatilia. Amekataa. Hawataki hata kusikiliza. Ndio kabisa mimi nianze kuongea nao mimi kama mimi. Basi naombeni mimi nilipe hata moja hapa ili niendelee na safari. Maana nitarudi tena hapa. Nawaambia sasa tunalipo anapoendelea kulipa huko. Moja
300,000 shillings. And it's now almost 11 o'clock and we're still at the police station. Why do they put these trees? Just to block the road? Just to get people, oh, so they don't try passing. For the ride, sir. Yep. You guys missed it, but this truck was completely flipped over. Completely flipped over. And they used this chain on this dump truck. Oh shit. But if you guys look over here, they use that dump truck over there to actually pull and flip the truck back on the side. I missed recording it by 2 seconds. That's through Agawa.
We had Springsteen playing songs.
This is the most developed town I've seen yet.
We can't go back to the way that we used to.
I imagine this is how people felt, you know, that had the right education level and the right mindset in like 1850. It's like we're in the wild, wild west, America, 1850. Like that is something that you'd see in the wild, wild west. Like in the horse and buggy days. That's all I keep thinking is like, this country is going to develop so fast, and there's going to be so many opportunities here. They get the right leader in the play. Wow. tie rod snapped on it. Hey. I don't always smoke cigarettes, but when you're 10 hours from your destination and about 6 hours from where you started, you really start to question your overall decisions. To prevent having a mental breakdown right now, I need to have a smoke. So we're in a car that we paid a taxi to ride here. So we get fleeced at a police station because claiming that they had over 300 million shillings, or sorry, 300,000 shillings worth of tickets at $6,000 a pop. So that is however many, at least 18, like 20. I can't even do math right now. I'm retarded. The guy has no money. None. So how the fuck are you gonna fix a tie rod with no money? And I've given so much, I've spent so much helping Annette get to this destination, and I'm just like burnt out. You really want to help somebody, right? You know, you just feel bad for the levels of poverty that these people and these conditions that they come from, but you can't save everybody. But goddamn, I've been trying to help everybody. Yeah, now we're here. And from here, I'm going into Madagascar, and I need to save every last penny for that trip. So it's like, I'm spent out. I don't know how we're going to get to where we're going. We have to get on a bus, 30,000 shillings, and hike it from here. Then we get on a bus and we make it. That's fine. I think that's the final answer to this problem. Getting off this car, getting on a bus, and going to the next town, going. So we'll see ya. I'll update you guys when we figure out what we're doing. But this guy ain't got no money. His boss didn't have money. I had to pay him for the trip, which was 300,000 shillings, 360,000, plus petrol, which is 150,000, plus now I paid fucking ticket 300,000. Now I'm what? Shit? No, not happening. Check out this cool rock I just found. It is like charcoal. It's almost like charcoal. So it is now 4 p.m. We left at 5 a.m. It's supposed to be a 12-hour trip. Actually, it's supposed to be a 9-hour bus ride the first time I was told. Then I was told right before it happened, oh no, it's a 12-hour ride. We got 4 hours into the ride and I GPSed it just for curiosity because it's Dar es Salaam and the GPS is, you know, how accurate can those things be? Guess what I was told? 14 hours away. So we're now 11 hours into the trip and I'm still 9 effing hours away. And now we're stuck on the side of the goddamn road. Fuck. It's insanity. Let me GPS it for you. Got a few mechanics here. Help. So they blocked up the tires. Smart. crazy out here. All joint. Yeah.
Huko ninachotaka ni mabasi.
You should put one, you know, a little bit. I don't want these guys to get hit. Good. That's so impressive. These guys are so good.
So this ranch guy just stocked us up. asshole just ran over that? What an asshole. So, we put out these bushes so that nobody gets ran over. And sure enough, some guy ran these over. An asshole. Like, smush them. Turn them into jello. More. So it's really nice. We stopped here, and like we weren't even here for like 5 minutes, and a guy stops and just offers to help. And it's just like, wow, it's very nice to see people out here. The guy who's got that tire rod off so freaking quick. He pulled up with a little box, just a basic little box. It was actually wired together. This gentleman here in the red, he just volunteered to stop and just was like, yeah, how can I help you guys? Boom, jumped right in there, started going at it. Sweet. Up. Annette told her to get trees. We might be all right. We might not be struck. We might not be serrated. All that huffing and puffing. All I need to do is just say a little prayer, baby. Take it easy. So now the police are here. So we're driving through Aringa. Yep. Oh yeah. Thank you. All right, so not our day today. So we got the tie rod fixed and we made it about 10 minutes. And all of a sudden you start to hear, So now we're at the next town over. We're gonna go get some food. I don't know if we're ever gonna make it to Dar es Salaam, maybe next year, next month. This is supposed to be a 9-hour trip, she told me. And then we get 5 hours into it, and I look at my GPS, I go, we're still 16 hours away. So yeah, we got 9 hours to Dar es Salaam still. See you guys in a little bit. You become lion's lunch, or an elephant. Crush your ass out there. This is where you'll see giraffes, elephants. Probably we see monkeys playing on the side of the road earlier. That, my friends,
This is now, I believe, like our 5th or 6th or 7th time getting stopped by the police. So what the police do in these areas is when they're stopping you, they're actually looking for some type of criminal record, any incident that they can basically fleece you down or extort you for money. You've seen the first couple times we got stopped. This gentleman allegedly had 50 speeding tickets unpaid. I just would like to know how do you get to a point where you have literally 50 unpaid speeding tickets? Like, they didn't think at the 30th time or the 20th time or the 40th time that, hey, maybe we should make this guy pay us. I gotta go pee. Pee?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh me, oh my. We've been moving for some time. We like your BK. Drop the top, drop it, let it
You won't believe it, but, well, here we are, folks. Broke down yet again. So we're fixing a flat tire. We are literally 5 minutes away from where we started at, or where we're going to end up, right there that way. So I'm super excited, and yeah, we're almost there, guys. Oh, and then now, because we got here at 5 in the morning, we can't even meet the person where Annette's going to be getting an apartment at until 7 or 8. So we're gonna go get dropped off at the apartment place with all of our shit, and we're just gonna sit there and wait, and hopefully he is an early riser. So we shall see, but I'll keep you guys posted. We're down here at this I don't even know, it's a little farmer's market type store. So they almost got like a Levi's store here. So the Dar Es Salaam is another 26 minutes into town, into Dar Es Salaam. It's like into the city. This apartment seems like it's kind of far out on the outskirts of the city, which I don't know if that's right. If that's what Annette wants. If not, we're gonna get a hotel. Hey, Annette. All right, guys, we finally made it. It is now 5. Shit, let me check out the time. Actually, I got my other phone on me. I'll tell you guys here in 1 second. Oh, I have my flashlight on too. 6:03. So it officially took us 26 hours by car ride. One flat tire, one broke ball joint, fleeced by the police 4 times. And then what's funny is I drove the last 4 hours, I drove the last 5 of 6 hours. Actually, I drove the last 5.5 of 6 hours. And I hand the car back to him, and he fucking guns it. And shit you not, another flat tire. But you guys probably already watched that part of this film. So, that being said, what a fucking trip. Like, insanity, would never do it again, couldn't pay me $1 million. That was fucking insane. Those fucking trucks in the roads here, in the car we just took, had I known, because Ned's like, you should check out the car before we go. And I'm like, it's a car. We're going to Dar es Salaam. How fucking hard can this be? Holy shit. Like, you want a truck, you want brights, you want to be able to fucking hit potholes and fucking worry about it. Like, you want some off-road Humvee, fucking military style SUV tank. That has to be the deadliest road in Dar es Salaam. Guarantee you it. Right? 100%, no questions asked. Somebody dies on that road every day. Yes, they do. We've seen one car getting flipped over, like complete. And this thing had like gnarly fucking pipes out the back, fucking shrapnel all wrapped around it. Another car I seen, there's no way the people that were in that car survived it. It was at the police station actually. It just got towed in. It was sitting there and it was just mangled. I was like, oh shit. So that being said, wild day, wild ride. Fleeced for 300,000 shillings by the police. What was really impressive was that ball joint fix. You guys probably seen that, right? So we're there for so he went down to the gas station. We were maybe like football field away from the gas station, give or take. So he starts walking to the gas station. In the meantime, dude pulls up on a motorcycle. Basically, how can I help? Just some random do-gooder. Picks up a phone, calls the mechanic. In the time it took a guy to basically walk back from the gas station, the mechanic was pulling up and looks at the thing. He took a bike, right? And he pulled up with just a ranky toolbox with literally almost like a clothesline that was used to like lock the toolbox. And he opens up this old, had to have been 40, 50-year-old toolbox, pulls out a few tools within like 3.5 minutes. The thing's jacked up, tires off, ball joints disassembled. He then jumps back on a motorcycle. So he's taking a taxi on this motorcycle, takes a taxi to the parts store. And part is back in literally 10 minutes. I shit you not. Ball joints back on, car's fixed in under an hour. From the time we broke down to like in the middle of Africa and fucking village like that. Like quicker than if it would have happened in a first class fucking town. Then and the guy did such a good job. He almost had the alignment perfect. I mean, it was off by a smidge, but because the tires are different sizes, that smidge was a little bit too much. So then we get maybe 10, 20 minutes away, maybe 30 minutes tops, and you start to hear, I'm like, oh shit, we're not aligned. And I said something to Annette when we were there. I was like, hey, so you know, like in America, when you change, I forget it's either a ball joint or a tie rod, like you need a $30,000 machine because in English, it's so hard here. It's really hard. Like harder than I ever thought it would be. Like Spanish is a completely different language. Like Spanish I can pick up on when I'm in El Salvador for 3 or 4 days. Like I'm able to like go into places, order things, communicate on a scale. I pull up my phone, it's like the translator's like Johnny on the spot and it translates very well. Here it's like they don't understand, like they don't have the education to articulate in the way things that we do. So we have 5 different meanings for we have 5 different meanings for so many different things. Hard to communicate, and their service is so bad here. The translator app almost never works when you really need it. So that being said, it's been one journey, and we shaved going into Mexico, and we haven't shaved since. So we should be back to no patch. Hopefully in the next 2 weeks. We might have to trim that down. I don't look too good. Look a little rough, but it's all right. Been in the bush. Catch you guys in a little bit.